Let's talk about how I write a check. Well, an order, whatever you want to call it. Call it a check. I don't know what it is. This thing. Let's talk about how I write this and what I do and what it means to me. I think I'm going to, like, the one we have at work is like, I don't want to tip off where I work, but that's what we use. And I think I'm going to either, like, they decided they weren't going to get these anymore because they were too expensive. So what they give us now is they give us um, they want us to use those little jotter spiral books. Nope, not gonna do it. So I bought these on Amazon, but they don't have the line I like here. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I may it's not wildly expensive, and I view this as a business. I may have some pads made. I don't know. Ask them if I can buy the other ones from, contact a manager from another store that still gets these and ask if she'll send me a case. I don't know. We'll see. But this is like what I'm going to be using. Are you sad for me? I'm sad for myself. So I don't know how I'm going to do this, but um, here's what I do. I don't. Is this stupid if I do like this? I do like, let's say I have a party of four. So I'm gonna put one, two, three, four. And then over here, one, two, three, four. I'm gonna put a line to denote the table. I'm gonna put the table number here. I'm gonna put drinks here and entrees here. Like that's that, right? Simple, I guess. Abbreviations, do what comes naturally for you. If your workplace has set abbreviations, please use those. That way, you could write an order for someone, rip it off, and give it to them for their table, or you're passing off a table, whatever, and everyone knows what's going on. You'd probably understand my abbreviations if you could read them. Even I can't read mine sometimes. Like, it's bad, but this is gonna. I don't know if that's like, if that will ever come in focus, but that's my order. It's bad. I try not to let my guests see that because not a good look. So that's that. I write my drinks over here. I put appetizers over here at the very edge. I have very small abbreviations, so the amount of space is not a big deal. Um, Drinks, typically I have 2 letter or 1 letter abbreviations. Most of the meals I have down to a 3 letter abbreviation or so. Like salads, a single letter. I don't know why. One of them I always write out the word. But, anyways, if, oh, and here's some, these are time savers. So, if someone just orders a steak and I put the doneness, I don't know why, I put a circle around the doneness, like well done, circle, so I can spot it easily. It doesn't get mixed up with anything else. If you want your salad dressing on the side, I put a box around the salad name. So that denotes to me salad dressing on the side. Uh, I don't know, man. Anything that's special, I'm not afraid to. Let me see if I can. Here we go. Fold this over so I don't tip where I am. So let's say I'm down here and I wrote all this. Look how tiny the space is, right? Like, oh my God, it's hardly anything there. And then after I get everything said and done, you know this happens. Someone has a special they want on there. Oh yeah, that I need the mine like that too. Well, you've already written all this, but I'm not afraid to do this. I make a line up here and then put the special there. Like, it's just a reminder, right? You should pretty much know what they had. And this is getting a little long. I'm sorry. Let's cut to the chase here. Then, how you separate checks. Here's what I do. I always use pivot points, always. And I hope that those I work with also use the pivot points. It makes you a professional. I, when you auction off food at a table, it gives me the heebie jeebies, man. It really does. And if you're walking my food to my table and you auction off the food, I, I use the pivot point for a reason. We use pivot points for a reason. When I deliver your food and you don't use a pivot point, I've delivered a table of food that each seat number was 1. There are 6 people at this table. Each seat number is 1. What good does that do you? Is it easier to hit 1 every time than it is to go through the numbers? Like, it's a touch to the screen. It's the same work either way. One of them accomplishes a goal and provides something. The other one just provides confusion. I don't get it. But here I go. What I will do is I will ask for the divide. How is the check split up? And then I will sometimes explain to them, because I have to count like seat numbers sometimes. And I explain to them that unfortunately everything in the system is via numbers. Like, it starts here and goes around. So that's what I'm doing right now, is writing that down. So seat, I try to start with 1, but seat 1 and 5 are together. I don't know how I'm going to do this. 1 and 5 are together. 2 and 6 and 3 and 4. Those are the checks I want. So I write this at the top of wherever their order is. And now I know forever that that's how I need to split up the check. Now let's actually split up the check. I try to determine if it's more than 1 check or not at the very beginning. That way I know if I have to get seat numbers absolutely correct, or who cares? It's all 1 check. If I mess one up, I'm not going to go back and fix it probably. On like a drink or something that I have to get. On a food order, yes, I fix it. So what I do is, I don't know about your system, and I don't even know what our system is called. Like, I don't. It's not toast. And I don't even know what that is, to be honest with you. I'm old. But it's the one you walk around with the thing. And anyways, so in our system, you go to a screen to split the checks, and then you split by seat number. Everything's split out for you. If we have some items, appetizers usually, that won't allow a seat number. So what I do is I special instruct seat 6. So that, like, it's not for the kitchen, but it's, number 1, who's going to get the item. Number 2, who gets the bill for it. So I know everything's on seat 1 or seat 0 that didn't split out, probably seat 1. And I know to then just transfer that out, then I can split the check up. I split the check if I can. I have time. I do it when I have time. I will split it out when I send the order. I'll split it out. Then when I print, I'm always check ready. I don't care what you ordered, I print a check, print a check, print a check. So if you get in a phone call and you have to leave right away, I've got a check for you right away. So that will print out my 3 checks in this example. Simple, right? And if I have, like, let's say I have a large party that I have to, oh, I'm sorry, this is so long, Jesus. I have to split 2 checks for the kitchen and put them on hold in the system, but now I need to order a drink. So here's what I do. I split, instead of to 2 checks, I split to 3. 2 for the order, 1 for drinks should I need them. Then I combine them all again at the end. And there we go. So I always have the 2 checks with the food on it. Then I have another check open for that table that I can order another appetizer, more beverages, whatever they happen to need before I send those checks to the kitchen. There's that. Sorry this got so long. Have a great day. Peace.